Hi children, welcome to Narana Live Class. So today in this video we are going to see an assignment on human environment, transport and communication. So this is related class 7th. Okay children, are you ready guys? Now let's start our assignment with the first question here. How did early human beings depend entirely on nature? The answer is early humans being dependent entirely on nature for food, clothing and shelter. Now let's take second question children. What new skills did the human beings learn in course of time? Yeah, what skills they learn? So like to grow food, use of fire, use wheel, then to build homes, to develop better means of transportation and communication. So these are the skills human beings learn in course of time. Now let's take third question children. What are settlements? So settlements are the place where people build their homes is called as settlement. Now let's take fourth question here. Where did the early men live? Early men lived on trees and in caves. Next, fifth question. What was the important factor which forced early man to make permanent home? So the important factor is what children here? So growing crops. Even the civilization also children. So how it started? Because of crops only. Like for example, generally the basic necessities is what for human beings? That is food. So obviously here, so the important factor is to grow crops. It became necessary to have a permanent home. Is it right or not? If there is no food, so definitely we will go to some other place. So in this process only early humans are migrating from one place to other places. Now let's take sixth question here. Do you recall the names of civilizations that grew along the banks of rivers Indus, Tigris, Nile and Hango? Yes. So different civilizations, very important civilizations children. Even in coming classes also you are going to learn about these things. So let us see Indus Valley civilization where is on Indus River. Next Mesopotamian civilization on Tigris River. Egyptian civilization on Nile River. Next Chinese civilization Hango River. I will show you the picture of this civilization. See here children. See this is Indus civilization. Here it started. See this is Indus River. Now coming to this is Hango River. So which is called as Chinese civilization. Then comes to this is Tigris civilization. See here is Tigris River is there. So this is called Tigris civilization. Then coming to the Nile. So here is Nile River. So this is called Egyptian civilization. So these are the 4 river valley civilizations are very prominent in the historical periods. Okay children, now let's take 7th question. What are the 2 types of settlements on the basis of period for which they are occupied? So there are 2 settlements children. One is permanent settlement and temporary settlement. Permanent settlement means what? So permanently they will be in one place. Whereas temporary means so seasonal wise, like during some time they will be in one place, after some time again they will migrate to other place. Now let's take 8th question children. Define the term transhumance. So transhumance means is a type of seasonal movement. Just now I said no. So like a temporary settlements, based on the season they will migrate from one place to other place. So that is what here transhumance means. Is the seasonal movement of people, especially nomads. Nomads means what? So the people who are migrating from one place to other place, who shift along with their herds in search of place according to the changing climate. Herds means what here? Herds means animals. Okay, like sheep, goats, right? Next, coming to the 9th question children. Why was Gurupreet late for Mary's birthday party? So because he came late because why? Too coughing and wheezing due to heavy traffic and related to pollution. So that is why he attended late for the party. Next, 10th question children. What are temporary settlements? Temporary settlements, those where people live for short period of time. Yeah, just now I told you this. So permanent, temporary. Permanent means always be in one place, whereas temporary means only in short time. Now let's take 11th question here. What do people living in temporary settlements practices? Yeah, in temporary settlement practices, what different kind of people will practice here? Like hunting, gathering, shifting, cultivation, and transhumance. Now let's take 12th question. What is scatter settlement? Where it is found? So scatter settlement is what, children? See, name itself is scattered. Like mostly we can find this in hilly areas. So that you what see here, an area where people are settled in the scattered manner. Okay, over an extensive area, it is found in hilly tracts. Just now I said, right? Near to the thickets of forest and region of extreme climate. Now let's take 13th question here. What is compact settlement? Compact settlement. See, name itself is compact means so the houses are built very near. See, the compact settlements closely built area of dwelling where flat land is available. That means so they will build houses very near. Next, last question, 14th question of this assignment. What are the rural settlements? So rural settlement means what, children? The villages are rural settlements where people are engaged different activities like agriculture, fishing, forestry, crops work and trading, etc. So rural settlements can be compact or scatter. So it may be a compact settlement or maybe it is a scatter settlement. So these are the 14 question answers of this assignment, children. Human environment, transport and communication. I hope you are clear with these answers. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Now signing off.